My name is Nicholas Mangano. I was a sergeant in the 75th Ranger Regiment. I served there for 5 years. That was in Savannah, Georgia. I actually grew up in Holbrook, New York, a couple minutes down the block. I went to Regiment North. When 9/11 happened, I remember just being so angry at the people that did this to our country. And I think it was my duty to go in and try to prevent that from happening again, or make sure we have no future attacks or anyone else getting hurt on our soil. My father was actually drafted into Vietnam, and growing up, he was the one trying to instill the military into me and my little brother. And he's like, if you don't know what you want to do in life, go to the military, you come out, go to school. That's what I did when I was 18, and my little brother actually joined the Marines when he was 18 too. I went to basic training. All my training was done in Fort Benning. I did airborne there, Ranger selection there, sniper school there. So you're a basic infantryman, you go to basic training, and then do your infantry school. After infantry school, I had a Ranger selection in my contract, which means it guaranteed me a spot to go try out to be a Ranger. So after basic training, you went to airborne, which was 4 weeks, and then you got held over, and then you went to Ranger assessment and selection program that lasted 8 weeks. And then from there, you go to your unit. I went to 1st Battalion, 75th Ranger. And then after you're there, 18 months after you're there, you have to go to Ranger school. It's like a double standard. And passed Ranger school, and then opened up the doors for every other military school. And then I went to sniper school after that. So my first deployment was in 2013. I went to Jalalabad, Afghanistan. It's in the northeastern part of it. We worked on reverse schedule. So we woke up at like 7 at night, and we stayed up all night because we only worked at night. So you get up, work out, go get the brief to see if we were going out for the day. If not, we played video games, hung out with the guys, and just worked out and just stayed ready for the mission ahead. We went on missions to go take out like high value targets, either if they were IED facilitators, they were smuggling in drugs, top level like gang leaders and stuff like that. We worked with the ANA, the Afghanistan National Army, but we had little connection with them because we didn't speak the same language. But we would take them out on mission, and we started to basically teach their army how to do our tactics. So we would send them into the building, teach them everything, and then if they needed our help, we would assist with them. Came back stateside, and so Ranger Regiment, there's 3 battalions, and there's 1 battalion overseas at all times. So we do 3.5 to 4 month deployments. And we got to see the beautiful country of South Korea. I think it's awesome over there. We went to Germany, trained with those guys. You have 4 companies. The companies train all year long, and at the end of the training session, 6 to 8 weeks period, the battalion commander would come out and determine what company was the most efficient. And if we say we only need 2 companies in Afghanistan, the top 2 companies would go there. We sign up knowing what we're going to get into, knowing what we're going to see. We want to go out and do bad things to bad people. And I would say the people that really take it home are like, say, chefs and truck drivers that go over there that they thought they had a normal job, and all of a sudden they see some crazy action over there that they never even ran to their minds that they'd never see. I think those are the people that are really affected by, PTSD, and like I have friends that weren't even in the infantry that have PTSD and social anxiety now. And there's a lot of things that were going on in the military I didn't agree upon with gender orientation into special operations. I thought that was kind of unfair, and watching the unfair, biased kind of view onto women and kind of just letting them go under the radar and not setting the same standards as the rest of the people, that kind of really drew my attention away. I got out April 2017. It's hard to trust civilians. You're used to talking to military guys. When I say, like, the biggest thing with me was for being on time. I would tell someone, let's meet there at 7, and then they wouldn't call you, they wouldn't tell you they're going to be late. They'd show up at 7:45 and walk in the door with a smile. And we're used to, I'm there 10 minutes early. And I would say the trust issue with civilians, just like the structure of our lives. Like, I'm a structured guy. 6 o'clock, I'm up. 6:30, I'm eating, and I believe it's just hard to come back after you have such good friends that you can rely on so heavily for everything, and then when you come out here, it's kind of like a letdown with some of the friends you used to have before you left. Yeah, I'm a member of Airborne Tri-Team, correct. It's awesome. It brings all the vets, like, we centralize, we'll get either a workout program in, we do, a 5K here, or a triathlon here. Even if we all don't do it, we're even there for support, even if the guys show up just to encourage the other guys. Like, I'm not really one of the people that usually run them. I'm more like the guy behind the scenes that helps out with whoever else is going on, but it brings everyone together. Like, we'll have, Friday we'll go out and get food, talk about like what's going on in each other's lives, just to be there, because that's what you want to kind of help out with the other vets is know that someone else is always going to be there, and that's what Airborne Tri-Team really puts out there and brings to the table, I think. That's what you need. You need your brothers. You need your brothers there with you if you need someone to reach out. And don't be afraid to reach out. Like we're all, I mean, most likely alpha male personas. When we get out, we're afraid to reach out for help. We think it's more of like a feminine way, like of asking someone to come help you, and we kind of restrict that on ourselves. And I think it's definitely reach out and tell someone when you're not feeling well. Tell someone when you're sad so we can help you. Like we would all stop what we're doing in a heartbeat, regardless, even if I don't know the person, I would stop in a heartbeat to go check on someone if they were feeling depressed or suicidal, without a doubt. But yeah, definitely stay connected and stay positive.